Look at these fucking guys in here.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out.
Yeah, because Gunner stopped in this one last
year. Huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Stanford's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving corps that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays? How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Brown. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He was brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Now it's second down here. They'll try the ground game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Stanford getting set with their 1st and 10 coming up.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Getting set. Here's second down.
I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
4th and inches my ass.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pressure is coming.
Oh my! Wow! Oh, that's a great start.
The 40, inside the 30.
Nothing like getting picked off by a defensive lineman because I got hit on the throw.
6 points for the defense in this playoff game. And they move into the lead here in the semifinal.
That's cool.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job.
I had the guy open too.
And they take it back for a
That's
touchdown.
bullshit.
Point after, knocked right through. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's
God, Florida, too bad you don't play like this in real life.
Third down plays coming up. Looking downfield, it's Brown. The sure hands, it's Ford. Breaks loose at the 45.
Later, bitch.
Free down the left side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Cardinal, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Man, look at my backup run. Look at my second string back taking it to the house.
Receivers has vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Set up now for the extra point drop. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they get
oh boy, this is gonna be great facing this fucking Hey buddy, I'm gonna need you to play like you did against LSU, alright my boy?
Because I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Oh my God. Yep.
Breaks loose at the 40. Tackled all the way.
You're already telling how my defense is about to play today.
First down and 10. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. A play action looking to throw.
Oh my God, I had him
Short completion to the tight end.
I had him too, but I went to the fucking running back on the fucking.
And the Gators are looking to keep this drive going.
That pick 6 is really gonna fuck me.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line.
Hey guys, I just want y'all to know they're about to score. I figured y'all could know.
Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again.
Or just tackle him into the end zone. That's cool too.
Set up a 1st and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Bruh, RPO at the line. Dude, that is such a...
Touchdown, Florida.
That is straight pushy shit, dude. Yep, defense, I already know you're not going to get a stop this fucking game, so I might as well get ready for a fucking shootout.
7-point lead.
Hey, go to the other guy this time, instead of kicking it to the other one. Yep, and they kicked it right to him.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Why is he so slow? Dude, I'm getting another guy back there. Because goddamn, that guy is so slow. Fucking 89 speed, bro. Get that shit out of here. There's gotta be a guy that's faster. Nope.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They're going to run it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And makes follows it up with a run. As the first down is still going. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Offense in a split backfield now. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Brown. It's a short completion to the big tight end. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
What the fuck is that? Dude. Oh my god. No, they're not winning this game. This game is clearly on Florida's side. I get hit on the fucking route, and yeah, okay. That's holding. Yeah. Good. Wow. Down 21-7 after the first quarter. If that's not holding, then I don't know what is. That is fucking ridiculous. No holding call.
I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them.
Florida's not even that fucking good, guys. Like, we manhandled Georgia pretty fine, but nah. Can't fucking beat Florida. Because this game is cockriding their fucking defense.
To a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far.
Stupid as fuck.
Returner looking to create better field position.
Dude, they didn't even let me shoot, bro.
That's good coverage there.
That's awesome.
And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going in the last
Not even the play I picked, but okay.
With the pick. Let's see what they can do here. 5-yard gain to second and 5.
Fucking game is really bullshitting right
It's
now.
a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Yeah, like it's gonna do any fucking good. The defense can't get a stop.
Continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defense coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Second down play coming up.
Yeah, I'm not really in a rhythm. I've thrown 2 picks.
On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap?
This is such a
As
great
an
fucking
offensive
start,
lineman,
guys.
you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long.
I just threw another pick. What the fuck?
They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. It's ball. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Short completion. A third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. Up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that time. is costly down the road. The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure.
Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
28, Stanford, 7.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Dropping back, it's Brown. Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Field going for it inside their own 30. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. They'll give it to the back. Has the 1st down and more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. It's an important 1st down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Ford. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's knocked away. The defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Back to throw again. Running back has it on the screen now.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play. Offense operating from the pistol. Gonna run it. It's ball. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To bootleg here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. To the air, it's Brown. Oh, and he misfires. Beyond the receiver's grasp. Makes it 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. for the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Gators. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the point after is good.
35. Stanford 7.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on first down. And the ball is picked off. He goes down quickly. That's a takeaway for this defense. Important play. We're in Atlanta, the Aflac Kickoff Classic, an exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Stanford's offense will have the football first here. Booker, we've seen teams have great success going to the portal and coming up with a difference maker at running back. This guy certainly has that kind of potential.
Yeah, he had a chance to look around and go to several different schools. He thought his skill set fit best here, and now he gets a chance to show what he can do within this offense starting today.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the game. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Here's the second down play. Here's the handoff. Looks like Stanford will have the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Gonna run it. It's Parker. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. The Stanford offense lines up on first and goal now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Gators offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Making people miss. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's leg way. Pulls it in. It's Ball. He's found some room at the 45. Will not be brought down. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the run, it's Ball. Both areas steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. 1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the open touchdown. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Florida. And now to try here for the extra point.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? The sure hands. It's Parker. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a cheap play. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, this is what running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They finally stop it all the way down to the 6-yard line.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's pass.
And now they'll set up for the point after. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Ball. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Makes a quick catch. And they get him down to... So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Takes the grab. It's Ball. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun. Drops back. Short connection with a tight end here. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. And there's the handoff. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there to keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Pass caught, second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the winner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for some space. It's Owens. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Here's a real challenge on this impressive drive. 2nd down and 17. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. To the air, it's Lagway. Looking downfield near the end zone. No, he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hall. He brings it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Now that's zone coverage there, and the receiver does a nice job of sitting in that soft spot in the throw route. And what I love is he's not just going to go down. He picks some more yards up after the catch. Now that the quarterback delivered a strike to help move the chains.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but no.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Just enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up. On himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They get him on the bound finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. He's got it near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Cardinal offense lines up 1st and goal. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments on the sideline. Looking to throw yet again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Stanford. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
21, Florida, 10.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st down, it's play action. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Scanning the field. It's leg way. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And the quarterback will just clock the football.
QB spicy. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Florida, 17.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. Stanford will kick it off to get the 2nd half going.
21, Florida, 17.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Florida offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here comes the handoff. He's got room to run. across midfield, across the 40, inside the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Florida. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up with perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The back's got it. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. When he can't bring it in, might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. 2nd down now.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people try to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Makes a quick grab. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Spinning out of the tackle. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Picked off. What a play. Pass midfield. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Gators. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
31, Stanford.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running after just a short game. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Parker. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinal.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. McGinn moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 for that 1st down loss. To throw, it's Lagway. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He dumps it off to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. He'll hand it off. Looks like Stanford will have the 1st down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Hall. And the tackle is made of what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Using his legs, it's Parker. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Off target with the throw, incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half. He's already at it again.
4 set of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. 1st and goal. And the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Just missed his intended receiver on that third and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the fourth quarter.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Stanford. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Gators will line up to move it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Chewing clock with the running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but at what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he
breaks into the clear. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Stanford has moved into the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He hands it off from the gun. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this crucial play coming up. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that one straight down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. First and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Grab behind the line. It's Hayes. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
The tight end has got it. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. First and 10 now for the offense. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Owens. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw over the middle. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Florida. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, the defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, and you've got to come up with a 1st down.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He got it, a game winner from 43 yards out. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kent State's offense will come out first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. Still on his feet at the 45. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Bring in the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Emmanuel. The sure hands, it's Pittman. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Stanford's offense will take the field for the first time. And David, we've got a quarterback today
that doesn't surprise me,
making enough plays when his team needs to.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Stanford! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Kent State, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Down 6-3 early, they'll try to put together a drive to take the lead. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Golden Flashes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Already showing signs of a slugfest as they try to build on this 6-3 lead. For a gain of 3 to the 31. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Looking for room. It's Parker. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Wide open downfield. At the 40, there he goes. It's a running room. Touchdown, Cardinal. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Pulls it in. It's Harris. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? To throw. It's Emmanuel. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go.
1st down. From the red zone, looking for a space. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This time on target. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. They're not thinking 3. They want the touchdown, and here they come going for it on 4th and short. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Stanford!
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so to move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Emmanuel. Fires to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Motion from the wideout. Jet sweep trying to get the edge. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Givens. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Golden Flashes are on the move. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That's caught. It's Harris. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Golden Flashes will punt this one away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. To the air on first down. A little screen to the running back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Parker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Cardinals come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. The run from the shotgun. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over a...
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down and run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Finds the tight end. There he goes. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle. It's Clark.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route, but the QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window, and he did that right there.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the golden flashes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it to Manuel. Finds his big tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Here's a heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The golden flashes decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Oh, a lot of space. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the... Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting 13. Touch pass on the run. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finds his man. It's Harris. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And the Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. With the catch, it's Hall. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Back to throw time running short in the half. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Got room on the return. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back to throw, it's Emmanuel. Fires left. He's got it. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Quick strike through the air for the score.
That is a huge way to end this half. Man, cutting into the lead, gaining the momentum. Nice job finishing the half with some positive vibes going into halftime.
And he puts through the extra point.
35, Kent State, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Got the first down, looking for more. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Golden Flashes will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half.
Kent State, 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quarterback adapted. Got his man on the right. Running through contact. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with a first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
The give from the gun. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The Cardinal once feeling the shadow of that goalpost. Now into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinal!
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hunter. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun to give, looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Emmanuel. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Golden Flashes will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Creates a little space. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Makes the grab. It's Parker. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The run to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick. Using the quick game. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by...
Touchdown, Stanford! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much of the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Emmanuel. Fires downfield. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Golden Flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. Wants to bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. It's complete on the right side. On the move at the 30. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking for space, it's Parker. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Fights off the defender. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Cardinal!
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Kent State, 10.
He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Golden Flashes, now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Here comes the heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Pittman. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Stanford comes up with a 1st and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Firing to the right, complete. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Well, obviously this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year, coming into this one 0-1, but a great...
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Spartans offense will have first crack at this one. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Hines is back in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Kick is in the air. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So Stanford's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. Inside the 30. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Sweet cut there. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6. It's 1st and goal as Stanford comes to the line. Wants to go up top. Back's looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Stanford! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He sends 3 receivers right, maybe looking for man coverage on the left on 2nd and 5. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. And the Spartans come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the grab right down the middle. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Spartans. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Makes the catch. It's Parker. Breaks into the open. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finding an escape route. Picks up the first down, still moving. Running it inside the 30 and finally out of bounds at the 27. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times that...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cardinal! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Holds and fires complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got his man out of the backfield. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Scanning the field, it's Harold. Fires on the move. Finds a man on the right. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Spartans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got it in the middle, it's Durant. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And these little slots are so fast, and they can stretch the whole field. They make you just sit back on your heels. They make you nervous, really. But then they break those in-breaking routes where it shows his number to the quarterback really quickly and make the play. These slot receivers, they're just so dynamic.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Picks up the first down. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Parker. There he goes. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running back has it. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
Stanford, 14.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. To the ground with the back. Across the 25, he's got room. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Cardinal might go right back to that ground game after the huge run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Makes the catch. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Stanford comes up with a first and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Stanford! They'll try to add another to their lead.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the point after is good.
21, San Jose State, 10.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get pulled.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Harrell. Finds his tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Sends it back in motion. Unloads to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch near the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Finds some fresh air. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Guided out of bounds and the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. Right back to the well. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cardinal! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Harrell. Rushes on him. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job.
Touchdown, Stanford! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
35. San Jose State, 10.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's in open space downfield. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He gets a block. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught, close to the marker, it's Smith. Touchdown, Cardinal! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times, DB matched up on him. He can just... up, a linebacker, he can run by him, so that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Tight end now in motion. They'll go to the ground. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Harrell. Quick strike complete.
And I tell you what, when you run those little fellas in the slants, they got to win at the line of scrimmage. Right now, they got to make sure those DBs don't get their hands on them so they can create a little bit of space because they're not as big of a target. Nice job winning.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Spartans will call on their punt team.
49 in punt formation to kick it away.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Got a man, it's Smith.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The short hands, it's Parker. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Parker. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a man in the middle. And they will score. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah,